welcome to my class. So today I am going to continue with my same lesson, that is lithosphere. And today's in my lesson lithosphere, my today's topic are underground water, types of spring, wind and the sea water. So let me start with the underground water. So underground water which seeps into the ground passes through various layers of rocks. The rock which allow the water is called as a prelocate filter. Is called as a previous or pores rocks. And the rock which do not allow the water inside are called as an intrusive or non-porous rocks. So here some rocks are solid, some rocks are soft. Some rocks, what happens? It's allow the water to go deep inside. Some rocks that doesn't allow the water to go deep inside. So those rocks are called as an pre-collate, that is called as an previous or an porous rocks, which does not allow the water to go deep inside the underground. Or the earth is called as an intrusive or non-porous rocks. So the porous rocks bed which hold large amount of underground water are called as an aqueous. And the rocks allows and hold water from springs. So a spring is a place where underground water comes out naturally without any artificial hard work of a man. So let us know about the springs. So springs, there are 5 types of springs are there. First, let me know about the perennial spring. So it is a spring which through which water comes out continuously, it will be coming out. No need of manpower. And intermittent spring. These are springs through which water comes out in intermittently, means not continuously. Intermittent means what? Not continuously, and they are also called as periodic springs. Another one, that is hot springs. Whenever the warm or hot water comes out naturally, it is called as a hot spring. Normally, this kind of hot water usually be found near the volcanoes areas. And the next one, that is gypsum. Here, gypsum means it's a throw of jet of water like a fountain, a steam into the air at regular or irregular intervals of water. So normally we can see in Yellowstone National Park of the USA. So this kind of a jet naturally forcibly to be coming out. So in which country it is? It is in USA. Next one, it is in artesian well. So here when underground water is stored, underground water is stored in a basin shaped layer between two porous rocks. The water cannot come out naturally. If the artificial hole is made in the porous rocks, the water comes out like a fountain. So these wells are common in the Australia itself. And the winds. The denudation work of wind is common in the desert regions. Desert region is what? In the desert area. So when the winds of a high velocity like a speed blow over desert areas and all, they erode the transport and deposition material to produce the different landforms. And the deposition landforms are sand dunes, longitudinal sand dunes. So these are all things will be seen in the where in the desert region, that is called as normally in the desert region, what will be the sand, it will be transportation and deposition from one place to another place, and they form the dunes. And the next one, that is barges. Barges are semicircle. So this is the shape of the barges. They are in a semi-circle shape. Sand deposit most commonly in the desert loose. So like this. In the sand, particularly found beyond the borders of the desert. That is an yellow sand in the China. And the next one, that is about the sea waves. Sea waves. Sea waves are like other agents. Sea waves are also an important agent, that is a denudation. Sea waves are a regular denudation of water on the sea or ocean. And the work of the sea waves is to significant along the seashore or approach the important landform associated with the sea waves and the cliffs, sea caves, sea star, sea arch, and headland, sand, bars, beaches, etc. So sea waves, even the sea, what it can water, the sea wave can go and splash when the rock splashes the rock. The rocks, what happens? It will break itself. After breaking, transportation and deposition to different places, like that will make the sediment layers, beds. So this is about the, I already said, winds, sea waves, water, and in the desert areas, and also these all are the glaciers. These all are the agents of the denudation. So breaking, moving to another place, that is called as transportation and deposition. So here in the underground water, most probably what we have seen, the underground water that will go inside. Two rocks are there. One is previous, that is called as porous rock, which allow the water to go inside the go still more deep, and another one is an imprisoned, that is called as a non-porous rock, that won't allow the water to go deep inside. And we are seeing the types of springs here, which comes naturally without any man effort. The water comes out, it is called as a springs. And the next what we have seen the wind. Wind is also an agent of transportation and deposition of the rocks. And even the sea waves, they also are called the agents of breaking of the rocks, deposition and the transportation. Here I ended my lesson. I hope so you all understand. If you have any queries, any doubts in all, you can contact me. I'll clarify with you. Here I ended my lesson. Thank you so much.